China building new outpost on U.S. doorstep, leaked documents reveal. This article is deeply troubling, Newsweek, because China basically has taken over Antigua. I mean, taken it over. It's gone, Doc. It's gone. If this article is true, Antigua's gone.
And we've seen the progression of this over the past decade or so, and the visits that you've had there and everything. There's been competition between the CCP, Chinese, and Taiwan in trying to get their foot into the Caribbean island.
Let's take a look at what Newsweek is reporting.
Well, this is from that Newsweek article, as mentioned here. On a Caribbean island just 220 miles from the shore of the U.S. Virgin Islands, a black-clad Chinese security guard swept an arm at more than 1,000 acres of woodland and a glittering aqua-green marine reserve beyond and said, "It's like a small country," he said in Chinese.
No, let me stop right there. You know what he's saying? How many acres?
1,000 acres.
1,000 acres. China has an economic zone of 1,000 acres on the island of Antigua that is not under control of Antigua anymore. It's a Chinese enclave. He said it's like a small country, meaning the Chinese can do anything they want to do on that 1,000 acres.
And it's authorized, too. It goes on the article here. It says the natural paradise on the island of Antigua, where officials will study the thoughts of Xi Jinping, is about to be raised for, listen to this, a Chinese-run special economic zone. According to documents reviewed by Newsweek, it will have its own customs and immigration formalities, a shipping port, and a dedicated airline, and will be able to issue passports. That's a country, Rick.
They're going to issue passports from this place?
Yes. So it will establish businesses offering everything from logistics to cryptocurrencies, facial surgery to virology. China, its state-owned companies, and aligned private businesses have been expanding rapidly in the island nation of Antigua and Barbuda and in other Caribbean countries in this strategic region long known as America's third border. According to the Newsweek investigation of government and corporate documents there in Antigua, we are aware that China may use its commercial and diplomatic presence for military purposes. In Asia, Africa, and the Middle East, China has already abused commercial agreements at host country ports for military aims. Our concern is that they may do the same in this region. That's coming from a spokesperson for the Florida-based Southern Command here in Florida. Hundreds of millions of dollars of loans and grants from China and extensive construction by Chinese state-owned companies of critical infrastructure, including ports, airports, and water systems, are turning Antigua, once considered part of America's backyard, into China's front yard, the critics say. Now, this is a strategy China's been doing for a very, very long time, dumping either tons of money or tons of loans into areas. The loans aren't able to be paid back. China repos everything and then establishes their CCP presence.
America's leadership is obsessed with Israel and Ukraine. And while we're fighting wars, giving them money for wars, China is in our backyard taking over the Caribbean islands.
Right.